Let's go!
Hey everybody, Coach Scott here, and today my subject is Mission Possible. That's right, Mission Possible. You see, when I started LT360, I had one simple goal, and that was to educate and coach 2 to 3 people a week to get healthy at the cellular level while nurturing them as a whole person, mind, body, and spirit. And when I first started years ago, things started out slowly. They didn't just happen overnight. But before the end of my first year, I was coaching over 100 people. That's right, 100 people. And I had a thriving and growing and committed community of transformers. They followed the program, they were getting amazing results, and I realized that my mission was working. That's right, my mission was starting to come to fruition. And after the initial success of LT360, and we steadily started adding members slowly, and then it kind of grew faster and faster and faster, and the Transformation Nation began to take off, I adjusted my mission. My goal was now to help 1,000 people. I set a goal to help 1,000 people get healthy at the cellular level, and we did. And then we began making a real difference with reversing chronic illness and disease and helping people to get their mind right. And so at that time, I realized that most of the people who were going to find me and discover LT360 were already with me. And so using social media, things like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and then word of mouth, we began to grow, but we reached a certain point where we had to reach out and stretch out and expand ourselves. So if I wanted to expand my mission to reach more people who weren't directly connected to me or my friends or family on Facebook or the other social media assets, I had to switch gears. I had to change strategy. So what I started doing was getting endorsers to go through our program, and I started marketing on things like radio and some TV stuff, and I was implementing an aggressive outreach strategy and campaign, and that changed the game for us. That really changed the game. So again, a mission is a mission. So, and again, I'm lucky enough now at this point to have the resources that are available to reach tens of thousands of people and potentially change their life and change their destiny. But it didn't happen overnight. That's what you have to understand. This did not happen overnight, but it did start with a vision and a simple dream. And the fact is, we all have dreams and we all have visions that God has placed in our hearts. And a mission doesn't have to be some type of world-changing mission. If it changes one life, or if it changes just a handful of lives, then you've made a significant contribution and a difference in the world. So don't minimize small beginnings, and don't minimize your mission or your dream. So I'm challenging you today. Look within yourself, look deep inside. Let your heart go back and revisit some of those old dreams that you once had, and follow where it leads you. And if you're struggling right now to find purpose and you don't know where to start, then I've got a great set of questions that you can ask yourself how to find your mission and how to find your purpose. And these are simply this. Ask yourself, what moves you? What do you care about most? What makes you laugh? What makes you cry? What can you contribute? These are great questions to start with when you're trying to find out what is your mission. And then the real question is, are you ready to change? Are you ready to change your focus and really start focusing on your mission? Because that's the most difficult part, because change, again, is very difficult for people to do. But like it or not, change is inevitable. I think it was Mark Twain that once said, the only person who likes change is a baby with a dirty diaper. And one of the greatest threats to your mission is becoming comfortable with where you're at right now in your life. So many people have made a settlement and they're unwilling to move any further. And we all can get used to friends, and we can get used to our careers, and we can get used to our work and get comfortable at our church or even where we live. And although nothing in life is perfect, we'll simply accept that it's simply where we're supposed to be because it's familiar and it's comfortable. And this can be a cruel trick when it comes to pursuing your purpose and pursuing your mission. Because when you're not willing to change and go after your purpose, many times what you'll do is we'll hold on to what God did in the past instead of growing and moving forward into what God wants to give us for our future. So today, as you think about your purpose and as you think about your mission, I want to encourage you to let go of your history and run forward into your destiny. And should you decide to accept this mission, always remember that God wants to do something new in you, and God wants to do something new through you, so that when you embrace change and pursue your mission, You watch the blessings, because they're going to come chase you down and take you into a new level of your destiny. So God bless you guys, and the mission possible is your mission too. Take care. We'll see you soon.